Top 4 natural foods to stop leg cramps in seniors. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night with your legs locked in a painful cramp, leaving you helpless and frustrated? Or perhaps you've experienced sudden cramps during the day, making it hard to walk, move around, or even get comfortable? If you've dealt with leg cramps, you're not alone. In fact, these painful episodes affect millions of seniors worldwide, disrupting sleep, causing discomfort, and impacting mobility. But what if I told you there's a simple and effective way to reduce these cramps and improve your muscle health? As we age, our bodies go through many changes, and one of the most common struggles is muscle cramping. These cramps can happen at any time, but they're especially frequent during the night when your muscles are relaxed and at rest. And for many seniors, these cramps are not just an occasional nuisance, they can become a serious health concern, affecting daily activities and overall quality of life. But here's the good news. Dietary changes can make a huge difference. By incorporating the right foods into your diet, you can help relax your muscles, improve circulation, and prevent cramps before they even start. In today's video, I'm going to share with you the top 4 foods that are scientifically proven to help prevent leg cramps, boost muscle strength, and improve mobility, so you can enjoy a more active and pain-free lifestyle. The foods I'm about to share with you are not only backed by research, but they also come with real-life benefits that you can start experiencing immediately. These simple dietary additions will help you strengthen your muscles, enhance your mobility, and reduce the frequency and severity of leg cramps. We'll also dive into how you can maximize the benefits of these foods by pairing them with a balanced lifestyle and proper hydration. By the end of this video, you'll have actionable insights and practical tips to incorporate into your daily routine, along with personal recommendations that will make a real difference in your health. Stay with me until the end, because I'll be sharing some personal success stories and real-life examples of how these foods have helped seniors just like you regain their strength and reduce those nagging cramps. If you're ready to take control of your health and improve your well-being, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. This channel is all about providing you with easy-to-follow tips for better health, especially for seniors. Let's dive in. Food number 1. Eggs. Eggs are often called a superfood for a reason. They are an incredibly nutrient-dense food, packed with essential vitamins and minerals that support overall health, particularly when it comes to muscle and nerve function. Whether it's the high-quality protein, the bone-supporting vitamin D, the nerve-boosting vitamin B12, or the essential choline that helps regulate brain and muscle activity, eggs provide a well-rounded nutrient profile that can significantly contribute to improving leg cramps and promoting healthy muscle function in seniors. As we age, muscle mass naturally begins to decrease, a condition known as sarcopenia. This loss of muscle mass can lead to frailty, weakness, and an increased susceptibility to cramps and muscle fatigue. For seniors, this can make even simple daily tasks, like walking or climbing stairs, feel daunting. That's where eggs come in. Rich in protein, they are one of the most efficient foods available to help rebuild muscle fibers and reduce fatigue, playing a critical role in muscle repair. Protein for muscle repair. One of the most significant benefits of eggs is their high protein content. A single large egg provides about 6 grams of high-quality protein, and more importantly, it contains all 9 essential amino acids that your body cannot produce on its own. This makes eggs a complete protein source, which is crucial for muscle repair and maintenance. For seniors, this is especially important, as muscle fibers break down with age, making it harder to recover from physical activity. Protein helps rebuild these fibers, repair any damage, and prevent the muscle fatigue that can lead to painful leg cramps. Research has shown that protein-rich foods, like eggs, are key to reducing the frequency of cramps and supporting muscle strength, both of which are essential to minimizing the debilitating effects of sarcopenia. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who consumed higher amounts of protein experienced fewer instances of muscle weakness and cramping. Vitamin D and calcium absorption. Another crucial nutrient in eggs is vitamin D, which plays an integral role in calcium absorption. Without adequate vitamin D, your body can't absorb calcium efficiently, which affects muscle contraction and function. In fact, Vitamin D deficiency is a leading cause of muscle weakness and cramps, especially in older adults. When seniors lack enough vitamin D, they are more likely to experience frequent leg cramps and other muscle-related issues. Egg yolks are one of the few natural food sources of vitamin D, making eggs an excellent dietary addition for seniors looking to maintain strong bones and muscles. Vitamin D helps regulate calcium levels in the body, ensuring muscles receive the right amount of calcium for proper contraction and relaxation. Without enough vitamin D, muscles can become stiff, weak, and more prone to cramping. Vitamin B12 and nerve function. Eggs also provide vitamin B12, an essential nutrient for nerve health. As we age, nerve function can decline, contributing to neuropathic cramps, which often occur in seniors, especially those with diabetes. Vitamin B12 is critical for the production of myelin, the protective sheath around nerves. Without this protection, nerve signals can misfire, causing muscle spasms and cramps. In addition to B12, eggs contain choline, which supports nerve function and helps muscles contract and relax properly. Research has shown that seniors who maintain adequate B12 levels are less likely to experience nerve-related cramps, making eggs an essential part of any anti-cramp diet. A study published in the Journal of Gerontology highlighted the direct link between B12 deficiency and increased frequency of leg cramps. By regularly consuming eggs, seniors can help prevent neuropathy-related cramps, maintain nerve health, and reduce the risk of other age-related conditions. Let me share a story about Mr. Henry, a 72-year-old senior who had been struggling with frequent leg cramps for months. His cramps were especially bothersome at night, often waking him up from a deep sleep. After speaking with his doctor, he was encouraged to add more protein and vitamin D-rich foods to his diet, specifically eggs. Within a few weeks of incorporating 2 eggs per day into his meals, whether scrambled, boiled, or in an omelet, Mr. Henry noticed a significant improvement. His nocturnal cramps decreased dramatically, and he no longer experienced the muscle stiffness he once did during his morning routine. As a result, he found it much easier to climb stairs, walk around his neighborhood, and perform his daily activities without the fear of sudden, painful cramps. This simple dietary change not only reduced his cramping but also improved his muscle strength and overall mobility. Mr. Henry shared with his doctor that he felt stronger, more energized, and much more confident in his ability to stay active and independent. Now that we know just how beneficial eggs can be in preventing and reducing leg cramps, let's talk about how you can incorporate them into your daily routine. 1. Pair eggs with other vitamin D-rich foods. While eggs are a great source of vitamin D, you can enhance their benefits by pairing them with other vitamin D-rich foods. Consider adding fortified dairy products, like milk or yogurt, or fatty fish like salmon or sardines to your diet. These foods help ensure that you're getting a sufficient amount of vitamin D to support calcium absorption and muscle function. 2. Recommended intake of eggs. The American Heart Association recommends that most healthy adults can safely consume 6 to 7 eggs per week without negatively impacting cholesterol levels. In fact, including eggs in your diet can be a great substitute for higher fat animal products, like red meat, which may contribute to heart disease. If you have high cholesterol or other heart-related issues, you can opt for egg whites, which provide protein without the cholesterol found in the yolk. But for most seniors, including the entire egg can offer the most benefit in terms of muscle and nerve health. 3. Make eggs part of your breakfast or dinner. A simple breakfast of scrambled eggs, boiled eggs, or an omelet with some spinach and mushrooms can kickstart your day with a protein boost. Or, for dinner, try baked eggs with sautéed vegetables for a light, nutritious meal that supports your muscle recovery and reduces cramping. The versatility of eggs makes them a perfect addition to any meal. Food number 2. Bananas. When we think about fighting leg cramps, we often imagine stretching or massaging tight muscles. But did you know that something as simple as eating a banana can also help prevent cramps? Bananas are one of the best natural sources of potassium, a key mineral that plays a crucial role in muscle function, nerve signaling, and fluid balance. Potassium helps muscles contract and relax properly, which is essential for preventing cramps, especially at night when they tend to be more frequent. For seniors, leg cramps, particularly nocturnal leg cramps, are an all too common issue. These cramps, which occur during sleep, can wake you up with excruciating pain and disrupt your ability to rest. The good news is that bananas, rich in potassium, can help reduce the frequency and intensity of these cramps. But potassium is just one part of the equation. Bananas also contain magnesium and vitamin B6, both of which work together to relax muscles, support nerve function, and keep cramping at bay. Potassium, the key to muscle contraction. Potassium is essential for muscle function because it helps regulate the electrical signals that control muscle contractions. It works alongside sodium, another important electrolyte, to maintain a balanced fluid environment within your muscles. When potassium levels are too low, a condition known as hypokalemia, muscles become more excitable and prone to spasms and cramps. In fact, low potassium levels are one of the leading causes of leg cramps in seniors. Research has shown that increasing potassium intake can significantly reduce muscle cramps by regulating muscle excitability and maintaining a healthy fluid balance. One study published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that potassium supplementation helped reduce muscle cramps in elderly participants, confirming that potassium plays a vital role in preventing cramps and promoting muscle health. Bananas are an excellent source of potassium, with a medium-sized banana containing around 420 milligrams, roughly 12% of the recommended daily intake. This makes bananas a simple, accessible way for seniors to ensure they're getting enough potassium in their diet. Magnesium, supporting muscle relaxation. While potassium plays a role in muscle contraction, magnesium is the key mineral for muscle relaxation. Magnesium helps muscles to relax after they contract, preventing tightness and spasms. It also plays a role in calcium regulation, another mineral that is vital for muscle function. The balance between calcium and magnesium in muscles is essential for smooth and controlled contractions, and an imbalance can lead to cramps. Magnesium also works in synergy with potassium to help keep muscle contractions under control. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition confirmed that magnesium supplementation reduced the frequency of cramps in older adults, especially in combination with other electrolytes like potassium. Bananas, while not the highest source of magnesium, still provide a modest amount, about 32 milligrams per banana, which supports muscle relaxation. Vitamin B6, nerve support. Vitamin B6 is another important nutrient found in bananas that contributes to nerve health. As we age, nerve function can decline, leading to neuropathy, which is a common cause of muscle spasms and cramps, especially in seniors. Vitamin B6 helps regulate neurotransmitters, the chemicals responsible for sending signals between nerves and muscles. Without sufficient B6, nerve signals can become disrupted, leading to spasms and discomfort. Research has shown that low vitamin B6 levels are associated with an increased risk of muscle cramps. A study in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition found that seniors with low vitamin B6 levels experienced more frequent leg cramps and muscle pain. Bananas are a great natural source of vitamin B6, offering about 0.4 milligrams per banana, which is nearly 30% of the daily recommended intake for seniors. By increasing their intake of vitamin B6 through foods like bananas, seniors can help maintain healthy nerve function and prevent cramps caused by nerve dysfunction. Let me share the story of Mrs. Johnson, a 68-year-old woman who had been struggling with nocturnal leg cramps for several months. Every night, she would wake up in pain, and these cramps made it difficult for her to enjoy a restful night's sleep. After speaking with her doctor, Mrs. Johnson learned that her potassium levels were likely low, which could be contributing to her cramps. Her doctor recommended adding more potassium-rich foods to her diet, especially bananas. Mrs. Johnson began eating 1 or 2 bananas a day, sometimes as a snack, sometimes in a smoothie. Within a few weeks, she noticed a significant reduction in the frequency of her nocturnal cramps. She also felt more energized during the day and noticed that her muscles felt less stiff, even after physical activities like walking or gardening. By making a small but impactful dietary change, Mrs. Johnson was able to regain control over her sleep and overall muscle health, without the need for medications or supplements. Now that you understand how bananas can help prevent leg cramps, Let's talk about how to incorporate them into your diet effectively. 1. Pair bananas with other electrolyte-rich foods. While bananas are a fantastic source of potassium, you can further enhance their benefits by pairing them with other foods that provide electrolytes. For example, consider combining bananas with coconut water or yogurt, both of which are rich in potassium and magnesium. Coconut water, in particular, is often hailed as a natural electrolyte drink, making it a perfect match with bananas for maintaining fluid and electrolyte balance. 2. Eat bananas before bed to prevent nighttime cramps. Many people experience more cramps at night, especially during sleep. To help prevent these nocturnal leg cramps, try eating a banana about an hour before bed. The potassium and magnesium in the banana can help relax your muscles. And the vitamin B6 will support your nerve health, reducing the risk of cramps while you sleep. Pair the banana with a glass of water to ensure that your muscles stay hydrated and balanced. 3. Stay hydrated. Hydration is just as important as electrolyte intake. Even though bananas are rich in potassium, they cannot prevent cramps if your body is dehydrated. Make sure to drink 6 to 8 glasses of water each day. And include water-rich foods like cucumbers, watermelon, and leafy greens in your diet. Drinking enough water supports proper muscle function and helps prevent dehydration-related cramps. 4. Incorporate bananas into your daily routine. Bananas are incredibly versatile and easy to add to your meals. Try adding them to your morning smoothie, oatmeal, or yogurt parfait. For a quick snack, you can simply eat a banana on its own or pair it with peanut butter or almond butter for an extra protein boost. Bananas are also a great addition to baked goods like muffins or pancakes. Food number 3. Nuts and seeds. When it comes to foods that can prevent leg cramps and support muscle health, nuts and seeds often don't get the credit they deserve. However, these small powerhouses are packed with essential nutrients, including magnesium, potassium, protein, and healthy fats, all of which contribute to better muscle relaxation, nerve function, and overall wellness. The key to preventing cramps lies in maintaining a proper balance of electrolytes in your body. Both magnesium and potassium play critical roles in supporting muscle function, ensuring muscles contract and relax properly. When these minerals are in adequate supply, the likelihood of muscle tightness, spasms, and cramps significantly decreases. In addition to magnesium and potassium, omega-3 fatty acids, found abundantly in walnuts and flax seeds, help reduce muscle inflammation and improve circulation, 2 factors often associated with muscle cramping, particularly in seniors. The healthy fats in nuts also promote blood flow to your muscles, which is essential for proper muscle function and the prevention of cramps related to poor circulation. Magnesium, a critical mineral for muscle relaxation. Magnesium is an essential mineral when it comes to muscle relaxation. It plays a dual role in the body, supporting muscle contraction by regulating calcium levels and helping muscles relax by managing potassium levels. Without sufficient magnesium, muscles are more prone to spasms and cramps because the natural process of contraction and relaxation becomes impaired. Research has shown that magnesium deficiency is linked to an increase in muscle cramps, particularly in older adults. A study published in the journal Magnesium Research found that magnesium supplementation reduced the frequency and severity of muscle cramps in seniors, especially when combined with other essential minerals like potassium. This is why consuming magnesium-rich foods, like nuts and seeds, is such an effective natural solution to combat leg cramps. Pumpkin seeds, almonds, and cashews are excellent sources of magnesium. Just a small handful of pumpkin seeds, about 1 ounce, provides approximately 168 milligrams of magnesium, which covers 40% of the recommended daily intake for adults. By incorporating these nuts and seeds into your daily diet, you can naturally replenish your magnesium levels and help prevent cramps. Potassium, the muscle contraction regulator. Along with magnesium, potassium plays an equally important role in preventing muscle cramps. Potassium helps regulate the electrical signals that control muscle contractions. It works in balance with sodium to ensure that muscles contract properly. When potassium levels are too low, muscles become overly excitable and are more likely to contract involuntarily, leading to cramps. Almonds and pistachios are great sources of potassium. 1 ounce of pistachios provides about 290 milligrams of potassium, while almonds offer around 200 milligrams per ounce. Eating a small serving of these nuts each day can help maintain healthy potassium levels, support proper muscle function, and reduce the occurrence of cramps. Omega-3 fatty acids, reducing muscle inflammation. Many people don't realize that inflammation plays a major role in muscle cramps, especially in seniors. Chronic inflammation can contribute to muscle stiffness, soreness, and spasms. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in nuts like walnuts and seeds such as flax seeds, are natural anti-inflammatory agents that help reduce muscle inflammation. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA, found in walnuts and flax seeds, help reduce inflammation in the body, which in turn can alleviate muscle stiffness and cramping. The anti-inflammatory properties of omega-3s are especially beneficial for seniors who experience joint pain or arthritis, as they help reduce overall muscle tension and discomfort. In addition to omega-3s, the healthy fats in nuts and seeds also help improve blood circulation, which can prevent cramps caused by poor circulation, a common issue among older adults. When blood flows more freely to the muscles, they receive the oxygen and nutrients they need for proper function, reducing the risk of cramps and spasms. Let me tell you about Mr. Davis, a 74-year-old gentleman who had been struggling with frequent leg cramps at night. His cramps were so intense that they would often wake him up, making it difficult for him to get a restful night's sleep. After discussing his symptoms with his doctor, he was advised to add more magnesium and potassium-rich foods into his diet. Mr. Davis decided to start eating a small handful of almonds and pumpkin seeds each day, along with a few walnuts. Within just a couple of weeks, he began noticing fewer cramps, especially at night. His muscles felt less stiff, and he reported having better sleep quality, with no more middle-of-the-night wake-ups due to cramps. Not only did the inclusion of these nuts and seeds help reduce his cramps, but it also boosted his overall energy and mobility. He found it easier to walk around his neighborhood and engage in other physical activities, which further contributed to his health and well-being. For Mr. Davis, this small dietary change had a huge impact on his quality of life. So, how can you start benefiting from nuts and seeds to reduce leg cramps and improve muscle health? Here are a few tips. 1. Consume a small handful of nuts and seeds daily. To get the muscle-supporting benefits of magnesium and potassium, aim to eat about 1 ounce of nuts and seeds per day. This is roughly 20 almonds, or 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds. A good practice is to mix different types of nuts and seeds to get a variety of nutrients. For example, a small portion of walnuts for omega-3s, pumpkin seeds for magnesium, and almonds for both magnesium and potassium creates a well-rounded snack that supports muscle function and reduces cramps. 2. Alternatives for those with nut allergies or digestive concerns. If you have a nut allergy or experience digestive discomfort with nuts, don't worry. There are plenty of seed-based options that provide similar benefits. Chia seeds, flax seeds, and sunflower seeds are excellent alternatives and are also rich in magnesium, omega-3s, and potassium. You can also turn to leafy greens, like spinach and kale, as they are great sources of magnesium and can be paired with seeds to further enhance the nutrient content of your meals. 3. Pay attention to portion control. While nuts and seeds are incredibly nutritious, they are also calorie-dense, so it's important to practice portion control. Eating large amounts of nuts can contribute to weight gain, especially if you're not mindful of your overall caloric intake. A small handful, about 1 ounce, is enough to reap the benefits without overconsuming calories. Keep this in mind when adding nuts and seeds to your diet. 4. Incorporate nuts and seeds into your meals. There are countless ways to add nuts and seeds into your diet. You can sprinkle flax seeds or chia seeds into smoothies, oatmeal, or yogurt. Try adding sunflower seeds to salads, or enjoy walnuts as a snack or as a topping for your morning oatmeal. Nut butters, such as almond butter or peanut butter, are another great option. Spread them on whole grain toast or enjoy them as a dip with fruit for a healthy snack. Food number 4. Leafy greens. When it comes to maintaining strong muscles, preventing leg cramps, and supporting overall health, leafy greens should be at the top of your list. Vegetables like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard are not only incredibly nutritious but also packed with essential minerals such as magnesium, calcium, and vitamin K. These powerful nutrients are key players in keeping your muscles functioning properly, relaxing after contraction, and supporting healthy bones. Among these nutrients, magnesium plays a particularly crucial role in muscle relaxation. It helps counterbalance the effects of calcium, which is responsible for muscle contraction. Without enough magnesium, muscles cannot relax effectively, leading to cramps and discomfort. Leafy greens are an excellent natural source of magnesium, making them a fantastic dietary addition for seniors looking to prevent muscle cramps. Additionally, calcium supports muscle function and helps in the regulation of nerve signals. Vitamin K, commonly found in dark leafy greens, supports bone health and helps the body regulate calcium efficiently, further preventing muscle cramps that are often associated with weakened bones or improper calcium levels. Incorporating more leafy greens into your meals can be a simple, yet highly effective, way to naturally reduce leg cramps and enhance overall muscle function. Magnesium and muscle relaxation. Magnesium is one of the most important minerals when it comes to muscle function. It acts as a natural muscle relaxant, helping to counterbalance the effects of calcium, which is responsible for muscle contraction. Without enough magnesium, your muscles can stay in a state of contraction, which often leads to cramps and spasms. Magnesium is necessary for the proper functioning of enzymes that support muscle contractions and relaxation, and it plays an integral role in reducing muscle excitability. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard are rich in magnesium. For example, 1 cup of cooked spinach provides about 157 milligrams of magnesium, which is roughly 40% of the daily recommended intake for adults. Including these greens in your diet can help replenish your magnesium levels and support the muscle relaxation process, effectively reducing cramps. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who consumed more magnesium-rich foods experienced fewer episodes of muscle cramps. The research supports the idea that magnesium not only helps relax muscles but also regulates calcium balance, which is essential for proper muscle contraction and relaxation. Calcium and muscle function. Calcium is often thought of in terms of bone health, but it also plays a critical role in muscle function. For muscles to contract, calcium must be released into the muscle cells. However, after the contraction, calcium must be removed for the muscles to relax. This process requires magnesium, which helps ensure calcium doesn't stay too long in the muscle cells, causing stiffness and spasms. Calcium deficiency is common in seniors, which can lead to weak bones, joint pain, and increased susceptibility to cramps. By incorporating calcium-rich leafy greens like kale and Swiss chard, seniors can support both their bone and muscle health. Kale, for example, is an excellent source of calcium, providing about 94 milligrams of calcium per cup of cooked kale. By including these leafy greens in your meals, you'll support muscle function, bone strength, and prevent cramps caused by calcium imbalances. Vitamin K. Supporting bone and muscle health. Leafy greens are also a rich source of vitamin K, a nutrient that plays an essential role in bone health and calcium regulation. Vitamin K helps the body process and use calcium effectively, ensuring that calcium goes into bones where it's needed and doesn't build up in the muscles or soft tissues where it could cause discomfort. Vitamin K also supports blood clotting and may have additional benefits for seniors, such as improving vascular health. Dark leafy greens like kale and Swiss chard are among the best sources of vitamin K. For example, 1 cup of cooked kale provides more than 1000% of the daily recommended intake of vitamin K. This is vital for seniors, as proper calcium regulation can prevent muscle stiffness and cramping. Take the case of Mrs. Thompson, a 71-year-old woman who had been experiencing frequent leg cramps for months. These cramps would often disrupt her sleep, making her feel tired and fatigued the next day. After speaking with her doctor, she decided to try adding more leafy greens to her diet, particularly kale and spinach, which are both rich in magnesium, calcium, and vitamin K. Mrs. Thompson began including a spinach salad with olive oil in her lunch and sautéed kale with garlic and lemon in her dinner. Within a few weeks, she noticed a significant improvement. Not only did her nocturnal leg cramps decrease, but her muscles also felt less stiff during the day. She was able to climb stairs without feeling fatigued and could walk longer distances without the fear of sudden cramps. Adding these greens to her daily meals not only reduced the frequency of her cramps but also contributed to stronger bones and improved circulation. Her doctor praised her for this dietary change and noted that increasing leafy greens was an excellent strategy for both muscle and bone health. If you're looking to include more leafy greens in your diet to prevent muscle cramps, here are some practical tips. 1. Incorporate leafy greens into every meal. The beauty of leafy greens is their versatility. You can include them in a variety of dishes. Add spinach to smoothies for a nutrient boost. Make a kale salad for lunch or top your favorite protein with sautéed kale. Add Swiss chard to soups, stews, or pasta dishes. Toss spinach or arugula into wraps, sandwiches, or omelets. 2. Pair leafy greens with healthy fats. To help your body absorb the fat-soluble vitamins found in leafy greens, such as vitamin K, pair them with healthy fats like olive oil, avocado, or nuts. Olive oil, for example, can be used to sauté your greens or drizzled on salads to enhance nutrient absorption. 3. Focus on dark, leafy greens. When choosing leafy greens, opt for the darker varieties, such as kale, collard greens, and Swiss chard, as they tend to be higher in magnesium and calcium. The darker the green, the more nutrient-dense it typically is. 4. Cook your greens to maximize nutrient absorption. While raw greens are fantastic, cooking them can help make some nutrients, like magnesium and calcium, easier to absorb. Sautéing or steaming your leafy greens will not only enhance their flavor but will also help unlock their full nutrient potential. 5. Make it a habit. For lasting benefits, aim to include leafy greens in your daily routine. If you're not accustomed to eating greens, start with small amounts and gradually increase the quantity. Over time, you'll begin to notice a significant reduction in leg cramps and an improvement in your overall health and mobility. Throughout this video, we've explored 4 powerful foods that can make a significant difference in preventing leg cramps, strengthening muscles, and supporting overall health in seniors. By incorporating eggs, bananas, nuts and seeds, and leafy greens into your diet, you're not only addressing muscle cramps but also promoting long-term well-being. Eggs are a rich source of protein, vitamin D and B12, which help repair muscle fibers, improve muscle function, and maintain healthy nerve function. The combination of these nutrients supports muscle strength, reduces fatigue, and helps prevent muscle cramps, especially for seniors dealing with age-related muscle loss. Bananas provide a natural source of potassium, magnesium, and vitamin B6, which are essential for proper muscle contractions, muscle relaxation, and nerve health. These nutrients help balance electrolytes, reduce muscle spasms, and alleviate nighttime leg cramps. Nuts and seeds, packed with magnesium, potassium, and omega-3 fatty acids, help relax muscles, reduce inflammation, and improve circulation. These healthy fats promote blood flow to muscles, which is crucial for preventing cramps related to poor circulation. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard are loaded with magnesium, calcium, and vitamin K. These nutrients support muscle relaxation, bone health, and calcium regulation, making them an essential part of any diet aimed at reducing muscle cramps and promoting overall health. By including these foods in your daily meals, you can enjoy a cramp-free life, improved mobility, and enhanced muscle function, all while supporting your bone health and nerve function. These simple dietary changes can drastically improve your quality of life and help you maintain independence as you age. Incorporating these 4 foods into your daily routine doesn't have to be complicated. Start small and gradually make these foods a regular part of your diet. Here are a few tips to make it easier. 1. Stay hydrated. Proper hydration is crucial for muscle health and preventing cramps. Drink 6 to 8 glasses of water a day, and include hydrating foods like fruits and vegetables in your meals. 2. Eat nutrient-dense meals. Ensure that every meal contains a balance of protein, healthy fats, and vitamins and minerals. For example, try pairing eggs with leafy greens or enjoy a banana with a handful of nuts for a complete, nutrient-rich meal. 3. Maintain a regular exercise routine. Regular light exercise, such as walking, swimming, or yoga, can help improve circulation, strengthen muscles, and reduce the frequency of cramps. Aim for 30 minutes of physical activity most days of the week. 4. Listen to your body. Everyone's nutritional needs are different. Pay attention to how your body responds to dietary changes, and make adjustments based on your specific health needs. If you have any medical conditions, such as diabetes or high blood pressure, be sure to consult your healthcare provider before making significant changes to your diet. By making these small changes to your lifestyle, you'll not only reduce leg cramps but also boost your overall health and maintain greater mobility as you age. I'd love to hear about your experiences with these foods. Have you tried adding eggs, bananas, or leafy greens to your diet? How have they helped with your leg cramps or muscle health? Leave a comment below and share your thoughts or ask any questions you have. I'm here to help. If you're looking for more practical health tips for seniors, don't forget to subscribe to Senior Health Boost and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more helpful content. Taking care of your body doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes the simplest changes make the biggest difference. Whether it's incorporating a handful of almonds, adding a banana to your morning routine, or enjoying a hearty spinach salad with olive oil, these small steps can dramatically improve your health and well-being. Stay healthy, stay strong, and keep moving forward. You've got this.